Hello, my name is Camden Bucey, and I am the president of Reformed Forum, an organization devoted to producing and distributing Reformed theological content for a connected age. I wanted to spend a few minutes just providing a brief introduction about what we do at Reformed Forum, what our convictions are, and what our goals and plans for the future are as well. We like to say that we produce confessional material that is historic Reformed content for today's media. We like to think of ourselves as producing resources that have a very rich historical tradition in the Reformed community, stemming back to men like Gerhardus Voss, and back further to Charles Hodge, and all the way back to Calvin and even Luther at the time of the Reformation. And we seek to take the insights of many of these theologians and this rich heritage that we have as Reformed people and produce resources that are appropriate and engaging for today's generation. We understand that the medium does shape the message in many ways, but we seek to translate and produce solid biblical and Reformed resources for this next generation, seeking the glory of God and the advancement of His kingdom in any way possible. At Reformed Forum, one of our major emphases is our audio and video programs. We have several different programs that we produce in both audio and video format. In video, we live stream online as well as providing on-demand viewing experiences. We also, with audio, produce podcasts that are available through the iTunes Store and with other podcast players. So we get the content out onto iPods, iPads, Zune players, all sorts of mobile devices, so people can take Reformed teaching and discussion with them wherever they go throughout their day. Christ the Center is our flagship program, has several thousand listeners per week, and there we talk about hosts of issues dealing with Reformed theology. We oftentimes have recent authors on the program to discuss their new books, but we often also have various debates and discussions on issues in Reformed theology. Our second big program is the Reformed Media Review, and that program is devoted to the discussion of books and culture from a Reformed perspective. And one of our more entertaining programs is Philosophy for Theologians, in which we try to tackle the deep questions of Reformed philosophy and apologetics, doing this all from a self-consciously Van Tillian and a historically Reformed perspective. Those are just three of the programs that we produce at Reformed Forum. We also have several websites, including reformedforum.org, which is the main portal for all of our content. But we also produce reformedforum.tv and maintain that website as well, where you can find many video resources, not only that Reformed Forum produces, but also resources from around the web. Feeding on Christ is one of our websites devoted to resources for pastors and also various discussions that we find. It has a wealth of material on current topics in Reformed theology. Historia Salutis is an e-journal that we produce as well. We've just shifted to a peer-reviewed model, and that journal is focused on biblical theology and also some philosophical concerns. And our final website that we are producing at the moment is Reformed Family, which is devoted to resources for covenant families. So as you can see, we do a lot of different things at Reformed Forum, and to do so, we rely on volunteers and the generous support of listeners and viewers like you. So if you are able to make a contribution, please visit us online at reformedforum.org/donate and help us out. Also, even if you aren't able to support us financially, we very much encourage you to support us in your prayers, and we look forward to the ways in which God will use you and will use us for the glory of His name. Thank you very much.